it popping out there?
Do you have a mic on?
Yeah. Huh?
Do you have a mic on?
No, I don't have my microphone.
So.
There y'all are. Guys, welcome to today's video. I had real big plans today of trying to get most of the rest of the first pen in our little feedlot finished up. I need to do a little bit of welding and build and hang like 3 gates, which I could have gotten done today. But the good Lord saw fit to send us some rain and just make it. It's just been misting and drizzling all day. And while, yes, we could have been out there welding, there ain't no sense being miserable. You know, I want that to be fun for Clancy when he's helping me, and I want to enjoy it too. And we're not that pressed to get it done. So I decided that we're going to do something else. The good Lord said, hey, we need to do something different today. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to be in the shop today working. And I realized the other day that when I installed my Fosse valve that I didn't give y'all a good look at that. So let's flip that around right quick. Go check out the video that says split for the better or something. Basically, we split this one rear remote into 2. Needed that to run the door here up and down that allows the feed to come out of the mixer and to turn the conveyor that pulls it as it comes out. So now that we've got that taken care of, let me show you what we're going to be working on today. So as much as I would love to be spending all day working on the square body, we have an issue. We got a shipment in last week from Lev Rack, which is really awesome. I want y'all to check them out. We're going to be putting our Lev Rack system up today. It is a storage system, and I want to show you what we currently have. So 12 years ago, when I built our house and we built this shop at the same time, the first thing I bought was a Hobart wire feed welder, and then I built this big shelf right here, which is very nice. It does a good job, but it's mainly just a cluttered mess. And I'm tired of it. You know, there's just the storage underneath is not really, you got to get plumb down on your knees to get it and everything out of there. It's not real good. It served its purpose, and I'm not going to get rid of it. I'll probably find what I really think I'm going to do with that rack is outside here where we have the kayaks that we'll no longer be using anymore because the kids and E-Dog have kind of outgrown them. Where am I going to set you at? There you go. That's a good spot for you. Anyways, now that we're not using that stuff anymore, I think what I'll do is we'll take this rack outside, and then we can set like gas cans and stuff like that doesn't need to be in here. We can set it up on the wall outside there and be a good spot to store stuff like that. You know, gas cans, maybe propane tanks, stuff like that. Stuff that we're going to use more outside than we are inside. So I'm not liking this angle, y'all. Let me get this. Let's center. Let's get over here. So we're gonna work on getting all of this stuff off of here today. Getting this area over here that's got Clancy's where his knife stuff was, getting it picked up and out of the way. I'm gonna take the tractor and move the new Lev Rack system over here to this end, and then once we get all this cleared out, we're gonna assemble it. So it's gonna be a little bit different shape. The current storage we have here is, I believe it is 12 foot long. Yes, 12 foot long. And it's about 2 foot deep, and I'd say right around 6 foot tall, something like that. The Lev Rack system is 10 foot long, 3 foot wide, and 8 foot tall. So it's going to be a little bit taller, a little bit wider, but not as long. So that'll be all right though, because that'll give me some room to set up some different stuff and get things a little more organized. Because I think what I'd like to do is get this side over here well organized, and then we'll have, we'll still have some open space here where we can pull something up here and work, and we'll know where everything's at then. It'll be easy. The neat thing about the Lev Rack system is when it's put together. It's basically big rolling shelves. So I think they're 18 inches wide by 3 foot deep. They'll just roll down, and you can walk inside there, get whatever you need out of it. And if you need to get something else out, you just roll the next one down, and you have storage in there. So they got lots of different options. I mean, you can fix it where you can hang rifles in there, clothes in there, paint cans, buckets. I mean, they got all kinds of stuff. So I don't know what all we've got in here, but we're going to get it put together today. So come along and let's have some fun. I guess the first thing we'll do is trash removal. We'll start gathering up all the trash that's in here. Start trying to get it moved out of the way. The obvious trash that we have to pick up. And then from there we'll move into, I guess we'll start over here behind me where behind Clance's pickup there. We'll start getting that stuff cleaned out. That way we can move the new system around here behind the pickup. We'll roll the pickup all the way down to the other end of the shop, and that'll make it where we have a big work area right here. Well guys, so I guess we're about 2 hours into this little ordeal, and we finally got all the junk cleaned off of there. We still got some stuff behind it and underneath it that needs to be swept up once we get it out of the way, but I'm going to enlist the help of the girls and Clarence. Clarence came out and kind of helped me at the end. So to get this picked up and moved out of the shop, we changed our minds. Instead of going through every bit of it one little thing at a time, we just ended up kind of moving and stacking stuff over here. And then that way, when we get the new lev rack system put in, we'll just start kind of going back through it as we put it back on here. So kind of having a hard time. Sometimes you got to just decide, hey, I'm getting rid of that junk. And that's kind of what we did today. Like right here, I believe these are the side doors that came on my Polaris Ranger 10 or 12 years ago. I'm just going to throw them away because I'm not ever going to put them back on. If I ever get rid of it, I'm not going to put it back on. Same with these. These are the ones that came on my Can-Am Defender. I'm never going to put those back on my Can-Am. So why do I need to keep them? Make me a fishnet out of it one of these days. I don't know. But I'm going to go pitch them over here. And then maybe the girls and Clarence will be back in here directly. Oh, here comes the troops.
Did you call the muscle in?
Yeah, brought in the muscle right here.
The muscle, so he came.
All right, so let's see if y'all can. Let's start with some light work. Let's see if y'all can move that black table out of the way. Find a good spot to put in. Remember, we're going to come right through here with the big thing. So.
Oh, let's see in the way still.
We're going to go right through there with it, I guess. Okay.
No.
See if you can pull it out away from the wall.
Come on, girls. This way?
Yeah. Pull
away from the wall.
All right. Now we need to go that way with it.
You want me to go?
Hang on. Stop. Down. That's good.
Right here is not. Oh, here's one.
Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
All right. What is this? Trash, probably.
All right, how do you?
Thanks, girls. We appreciate your assistance. All right. We're going to finish cleaning this up, and then we'll see what we got to work with. All right, so we got her all swept up and cleaned up over here now. So we kind of got a blank slate to work with, and what we're trying to decide is exactly where we're going to put this unit. It takes up 10 foot long, sticks out from the wall 3 foot, and it's right at 10 foot between these outlets here, these electrical outlets. So we're thinking we're probably going to set it up right here in the wall. That'll give us a little room over here to still keep a trash can, you can get to these plugs without having to get behind anything, and that'll leave those plugs open, and we can still, you know, have something we can stick in over there if we need to. Make use of that wall a little bit and still have, well, we'll have about, not quite 2 foot, but Clancy could get in there. So it would probably be better off to slide it all the way down into that corner, because that's probably just going to end up being a dead corner. But we're going to set it up and see what it looks like first. So I think the first thing we need to do is get that deal right there down. So let me show you all the way it came to us. So it came in this big box right here, and then this little guy right here with these. I'm pretty sure these are the rolling tracks, what the tracks roll on. I think that's all that is. I thought it might also be the frame, but I don't think it is the frame. I think that's just the tracks, the 2 sides, the way it looks right there. So we're going to start unboxing some stuff and see what we can figure out. So can I set y'all over here and y'all see anything? Not really. Let us get started
Fred
unboxing.
said don't video her,
Oh,
but
you can video me now.
she.
You can video me now.
Oh, I can video you now. So what did you find, Fred?
I was going to check the mail, and that stupid you had a baby hanging out.
Stupid you? Why is she stupid, Kylie?
Because it was just a head. There was no legs.
So we're gonna pull a lamb right here.
Bring her in here and let's see if we can get it out of her.
You need to get out of there.
Room sketch over here.
Is he sucking?
Leave that shut for right now. Let's give them some time to
Get to know each other.
get to know each other, yeah. Well, guys, we had a quick little change of plans. Not change of plans, but we had to go pull a lamb that happened to be, it was already dead. It had been hung up for a little bit. And so, but we got the lamb out. That's good. The mama's okay. And we took the little bottle lamb and let him nurse. So hopefully we can graft him onto her and she can end up raising him. That way she'll be used to raising a lamb and taking a lamb, and then he'll get actual mother's milk, which is way better than artificial milk. So we have got started though. We got the legs out, these 2 legs, and we got our little hardware table set up over here. We're fixing to be getting it set up. And let me show you kind of what else is in here. This crate is just full of boxes upon boxes of the panels that you need, and it kind of, the way it's feeling, it's stacked top to bottom. You know, take the top part out, do it, and then get your next level out and do it. So that's what it's appearing so far. I'm not going to pull it all out, because if for some reason we don't get all the way done with this today, I don't want it just stacked up and, you know, just stuff strung out in here to get lost. So they do have the instructions. Here's the logo, Lev Rack, American made, Nebraska. I got to talk with one of the fellows that started this, and real nice guy. Farmers up there just needed some storage space in their deal, so they figured out, you know, hey, we'll just build this. So what do we got all in here? We got new Lev Rack sticker to put on something. I don't know what I'm gonna put that on yet, but we got it. That's awesome. Cool Lev Rack Storage Company koozie. And welcome to the team. Congratulations on your purchase of a Lev Rack system. We are thrilled to have you as part of our community of satisfied customers. Goes on to talk about that. So you kind of see here in this picture kind of what it's going to look like when we get her put up. And then we got the old installation manual. They also have that online if you want to pull it up on your phone, but we don't have very good service in here, so we're not going to do that. So first step of the assembly process, we need to, if you are installing beams onto existing pallet racks, we are not. Onto existing pallet racks, the top of the beam will be either 84 or 96 inches above the floor. We don't need that. We're not doing that, so there's no sense to read that. Let's get over here to the pallet. Okay, square the pallet rack uprights. The easiest way to accomplish is measure diagonally between the legs. All right. The pallet rack beams must be within 1/8 of an inch left to right and front to back. Shim the pallet racks uprights as necessary. So we need these. I think we need those lev rack, the rollers that we've got outside, I think is what we're going to need. So I'm going to go start working, getting on. We're going to see what we can get all of our stuff to do. All right, girls. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pick this up. I need one of y'all on each leg. And we're going to put it in the top 4 holders.
Okay.
Okay? I got to go to the back though. So Fred.
Okay, can you explain that all one more time?
Yeah, come over here and hold this. Mom, you stand that one up so it don't fall. We're going to have to get in the back. Y'all are going to probably have to get in the back.
Why do we find yours?
Actually, let's do it
When
this
you
way.
see this, you're going to understand.
See if we can put yours in, Fred.
How?
Clarence, you get that in there. Pick up hard, all right? We gotta go up over it. Come to me, Fred.
Good, boom.
Okay.
Now we just got one more of those.
Now we gotta put the front one. Good job, team. Nobody even cried yet.
And I can't do nothing. Good job, boys and girls.
I wasn't actually tall enough to help
To do anything?
the money, did I?
All right.
I was like holding it when I took that.
One more there.
Literally not even heavy. I don't know why they make us all come out here because it's literally not heavy.
Clarence, you ready?
Right on my side. I lifted it really hard. I think we should leave a little gap down here.
All right, let's, we need to take a tape measure and let's check it for square. That'll make a big difference. Got it?
Got it.
122, let's go right there. 122 and 3/4. 123 1/4.
So it needs to go that way.
So it's a 1/4 inch off. We need to come this,
Why don't we push this one so we're closer towards the wall on this side?
yes.
So how
Oh,
far?
we didn't have that up against the wall, huh? All right, y'all, so
So we got a lot of work done today, guys, and
we're not
This is
anywhere
our
supposed to be
closer
finished.
here.
No.
so
Nope. Ain't happening. But we did get the lev rack. We got the top rack put in, and we've got those screwed in. And it came with lights, and we put those in their motion sensor. And I thought by now they would have gone off because I wanted to show you all the grand reveal of how they came on and everything. But they're still shining right now, so I guess we'll just kill a few more seconds here. We are beginning to accumulate a huge pile of trash but what I have noticed as we've gone through this is in layers. So it's working through the different layers as you go. So that's awesome. I like that you're not having to dig down and try to find the next step. It's okay, here's this, and then here's this, and then here's this. So that's working out pretty good for us. The lights ain't going off, so I'm just going to show you. But boom, look at this. Comes with 2 LED and they're daylight. They're not even those old junker, white lights or bright lights or warm white stuff. And then right here, they've got a little motion sensor on them. So, and you can set them for either 120 seconds or 30 seconds of shine time. So I like that. All right, well, on to the next step. What is the next step here, bub? We've got the lighting done. Next is the wire deck. Oh, we've already done the wire deck. We're moving on to the next step, which is the guide wheel installation. So we got to find those and get them put on. So we're going to work on that, and then we'll come back and show you where we're at. We're hanging the trolley system here, so this might give you a little better idea of how this is going to work. So the different sets of shelves are going to hang on these different trolleys. So these came already pre-assembled in the package that we got. Now the instructions show you how to assemble them, but I'm going to set y'all down right here maybe as Clance and I hang this next one up in here. It's very simple. You just put this side in, and you stick this side in, and it slides over. You got one? You ready? Which side moves? That side. That's backwards. That's all right there. Smash your fingers. All right, so we're gonna set it up.
Mine's in.
Okay. I didn't know. I guess I was holding it up too high. And then you just take your little impact and drive her home when you're done. That's all it is. There's 5 of them on this one. So Clance is getting the last one now, and then I think we'll be on to putting on the skins. I got some of the skins over here. I believe these are the backs. So they've got lots of different colors. We went with the gray just because, well, really I did it because Clancy's toolbox, his old toolbox was gray. Mine's blue, but we don't really have, I don't think they had a blue. They might have a blue, I'm not sure. But I like the gray. It'll look good in here. So, all right, well, he's getting the last one undone.
But now that my toolbox is black, so.
Yeah, now he's got the old gear wrench toolbox over there, so it's all black and orange.
You're on one side. Good job.
Hold that side so I can get my hand under it. All right. In.
Good, good.
All right. Wino. Coming together pretty good, guys. Now, earlier I told y'all that it was all layered in the right order. I was wrong, because what we found out is we got to looking for these trolleys here, like where in the heck are them things? And we finally found them. They were on not quite the very bottom, but pretty close to the very bottom down there. So, but we got that done, and we're trying to maintain the integrity of this old plywood box they sent us, because we're going to stack all that trash back up in there and just haul her to the dump without having to worry about
Except for the
strapping too much
boxes.
stuff. Huh?
Except for the boxes.
What boxes?
Boxes.
We're not keeping all them boxes for nothing.
Making a box for it.
No. All right, guys. We're going to move to the next step. We'll catch you in a minute. Okay, update. So we've got the back panels put in and the side panels. And we're going to start now on the front panels. And there's something really cool here about the front panels. And I'm going to let Erica decide whether she wants to let y'all watch us put them on, or if she wants to go back and edit that out and just show you the final reveal. Well, guys, so let's see. It is 8 o'clock at night, and we finally finished up with the lev rack storage system. So let's flip, see, here's the grand reveal. Bam. Don't that look good? The lights are on. Give it a little open up here. It's hanging on the, hanging back here on this plug. We're gonna have to get a different plug for that. Ooh, that boogered that up. Let's try it again. There we go. So let's try one of these then. Here we go. So shelves. Each one's got 4 shelves in it, and you can rearrange those however you want to. I think we got those set on the 30-second timer instead of the minute, the 2 minutes. So I'm gonna have to do some work on that. And then here, it's got a slat board attachment there. Got to get me some hooks for that. But they've got all kinds of stuff. I was looking through the manual. Pouring down rain. It's kind of pretty cool outside. So far, a little update on the lamb. The little ewe is letting him suck all he wants, so that's good. She's not knocking him off or anything. So hopefully, we're going to keep them in the barn for another couple days and make sure they're really bonded together before we turn them out. So that's all I've got for today, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Check out Lev Rack. Like I said, it's American made. Nebraska boys. Right here, I'm going to show you one more time. Lev Rack, pretty awesome. This is a 10-foot model. They make a 7 or 8 up to 12. They make, and this thing is still stout enough. I saw in their videos, they got a snowmobile sitting on one of these things. So if you didn't put it under a loft like I did, you could use the top of it for some pretty heavy storage too. So check it out. Awesome. We didn't work non-stop for 8 hours on it, but I would say it's probably a good 5 or 6 hour job for, you know, a couple guys. A son and a father. You know, if you had 2 really skilled guys that didn't need, you know, weren't having to help each other do stuff, probably go a little quicker. But guys, thanks for watching. Keep ranching, and we'll see y'all next time.